Hi, and welcome to Coach's Corner, where systems matter and both personal and professional learning and development is beneficial for everyone and essential for some. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Let's get started.
What is important about
winning at all costs?
Yeah.
No, I think that it's what I call play king and queen of the world. So begin with the end in mind, reverse engineer, backwards plan.
Yeah.
I always used to tell, so in my other profession, when I was an employee, it's like 80-20 women to men. So I have 223 employees and 170 of them are women.
Yeah.
And guess what all those women were doing at that time? They're getting married.
Right.
And so we used to talk about it a lot, backwards planning. I said, let's think about your wedding, right? And so where do you want to be? At the very end,
Yeah.
they're like Hawaii or wherever, right?
Right.
And I said, let's start backwards planning from there.
Right.
Do you want him to carry you across the threshold? Are you going to fly? Are you going to drive? Do you want a nice hotel? You want to sleep in the woods? So we would brainstorm around that.
Yeah.
And then we'd work it back. Okay, here's the actual ceremony. Okay, what about the reception? Here's the ceremony. Here's, how you get people there. Here's, and then at the very end, you got to write thank yous for all your, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So I have no idea why I just told that story, but there's a point to it. What was the doggone question again?
What is important about negotiating?
Yeah, so begin with the end in mind.
Uh-huh.
Understand where you're at. So I kind of mentioned that earlier. So if what I'm wanting is, let's say, an item for $100, just to make it easy,
Yeah.
right? That's it. I won't pay $100.01.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I'm done. Like, that's it.
Right.
Negotiation's done. Now I'm not going to try to get it for 100.
Right.
Right? But I also don't want to rip anybody off on the other end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to be careful because sometimes it's just a game for me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, well, I could pay 110, but it's a game. And if I thought that was a fair price for both of us, then I would do that. But I wouldn't go into it at 100 then. I would have went in at 110. I pretty much know like what's fair and what's not before I ever get there.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the budget. It's like prevention. It's like all of that.
Right.
I think that's the key part to the negotiation. And then you're not emotional about it. Right? I've got if you look around, I've got 10 billion cards and sports memorabilia. I'm not emotional about not one. I could care less.
Yeah.
Right? I could care less about any of it. It's not emotional to me. And it wasn't emotional when I purchased it.
Right.
It's fun. It's something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's my entertainment. I don't do those other things that some people do. It's my form of entertainment. It just happens to be, I sell it too. So it's, it's just the way I roll.
Got it. That's what I'm saying.
If you need to contact Brett or Coach, please do so on his social media accounts, email, and or text. You can find that information in the description below. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Thanks, and we hope you enjoyed.
What was the doggone question?
Oh, why do you?
Now you forgot.
Yeah.